warning, some spoilers. Now, as we all know, it takes place 8 years after The Dark Knight. Everyone thinks that Batman's a killer and that Harvey Dent is a big hero. So much that they made a holiday called Harvey Day and a law called the Dent Act, which helped get crime off the streets. Well, organize crime off the streets. And Batman and Commissioner Gordon are, having their problems. Like, Batman has retired and he's become a shut in. Like, no one sees him, not even the help. And whenever he has dinner, they put a plate in the middle of the room on a table and leave the room and lock the door waiting for Bruce. And Commissioner Gordon is he's really having problems dealing with this lie. His wife and kids have left. He still gets to see them, but it hasn't been the same. He wants to tell people the truth that Harvey was a killer, and he almost does actually when the mayor, calls him up for a big speech about Harvey Dent, and right when he's about to say the truth, he looks back on the day when Harvey, put a bullet, try to put a bullet in his son, and he talks about how things were unfair, and Gordon then just thinks, what, they're not ready, I can't tell them, and just leaves. During the party, Bruce Wayne ends up bumping into Selina Kyle, who's pretending to be one of the maids. She takes Bruce's mother's pearls. Seriously, I can't talk lately. And Bruce tries to get him back, but she knocks him down because his leg's still hurting after he got shot by Two-Face, and she escapes. Bruce then tries to find out what exactly she's up to, because the pearls were just a bonus. Like, she was actually after his fingerprints. And we learn that she is actually working for Bane, who wants to spread chaos through Gotham and break Batman, spiritually and physically. Now, let's start with the actors. Bane is great. They really got close to the character. He's just a really great villain. This makes me want to just say fuck you to Batman and Robin even more. There's only one real problem with it, though, and that is the voice. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, you kept saying that, you can understand him, that there was no problem with you. But that's not the problem. I can understand him. He just sounds like Sean Connery in a bad Darth Vader helmet. Like, seriously. They even go to all the way by actually having make the Darth Vader breathing sounds. Seriously. Really bothering me a lot that I can't talk right. It's been going on through my whole, series of Batman videos lately. But yeah, that was a little distracting, but besides that, great portrayal. Now for Catwoman. Now, as we all know, we all had our doubts. We thought, this might not have been the best of choices. Maybe we should have went with somebody else. But, she really did a good job at pulling off Catwoman. Oh shit, I forgot her name. I can't remember her name. I don't know why. People kept talking about it, but you know who I'm talking about, who played Catwoman in this movie. She was great. I had my doubts, but she was a really great Catwoman and a great Selina Kyle. Now, the story. The story itself is very good. It is one of the best Batman stories that I have ever seen, but it does have its flaws. Now, Now, some of these flaws I can't really get into, and there's a lot of them, and they are involving like really big parts of the story. So I'm just gonna get into two that I can, talk about without spoiling so much. First off is Wayne Manor. Now, when Wayne Manor was rebuilt, they have the entrance to the Batcave, and I'm sorry, no one was wondering of, why Bruce Wayne wanted an elevator to the cave, or why he wanted high tech equipment in there. No one's gonna ask questions and wonder why. I would have been happy if they just stuck with the bunker, which they eventually just go back to when near the end of the film. Then there is the speech that Gordon was gonna tell the people of Gotham about Harvey, and he leaves it in his pocket the day after, and he ends up getting taken by Bane's men, and Bane, finds a speech in his pocket and takes it and reads it, and eventually just tells everyone in Gotham about it. Okay, one, why didn't you put that somewhere safe? Okay, that is very important. Like, that's very big news for people to know that their hero was a killer. And two, no one thinks that he might be lying. Like, no one ever says, "Oh, this is bullcrap." Harvey wouldn't have done that. He's lying. Gordon knew Harvey. They were friends. Like, seriously. Like, they just automatically believe Bane. It's just weird. But, besides that, this film is very good. It's not as good as The Dark Knight or Batman Begins, but I would give this movie an A minus. If you're a Batman fan, check this out. Now, I'm going to get into some really serious stuff here. As we all know, during the midnight showing of The Dark Knight in Colorado, there was a shooting. And 12 people were found dead. And, I checked out some, videos of the witnesses of that night. I was kind of, just, I really couldn't believe what I heard. I have no words even now about this. And, this kind of makes me wish even more that we did have heroes like Batman or Superman or anything like that. Just a great hero. I really don't know what I can say about this, except that my hearts go out for all those people that have lost loved ones, like a father, a mother, brother, son, daughter, sister. This is just one of those things where you just realize how important family is to you. So that's all I really gotta say there. My hearts go out to those people. Goodbye.